Stafford here on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the away team going up against the home team. And now let's toss it over to Kevin Harlan with the rest of the 2K crew. I'll catch you at the break.
A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. And for the home team, number 25. In time, he gets the jumper to fall. Passes it to Perez. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
There's the pick. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Gets it to go. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. He'd like them to concentrate defensively on slowing the game down. There's simply too much speed in their opponent, and to get into a run-and-gun type of game is not to their advantage, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Number 5, defended by Perez. 4 on the clock. Number 5. No good on his first attempt of the game.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
The pass to Perez. 13 feet away. Number 15. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
He is so creative, Kevin. That's what I love about watching him. As good as anybody in the league at breaking down a defender one-on-one.
And you know what? He's like a tank when he's coming down the lane. Lay into him as hard as you can. You're not going to be able to knock him off balance.
And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one. Number 13. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
You've got to box out on the free throws. Put a body on somebody. The little things can make a big difference.
Number 3. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
And the offense, 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
Pass to Perez. Dishes it to Scott. Passes it to Perez. They set the screen. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Number 22. And he starts out with a miss in this one. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The pass to Perez. Number 15. Comes up empty down low.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. He has 6.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Number 13 gets it to go. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
This could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Number 25. Oh, that's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Goes up off the inbound. Scott pulls it in.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Lets the 3 fly, and the shot is good. Scott's got himself on the board with 3 there.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Beyond the arc. Number 33. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Yeah, that was kind of clumsy looking. He was not going to get away with that.
He climbed all over him like he was on the ladder. I mean, that's an easy over the back call there.
It's Scott on the wing. There's a screen. Here's Perez. Sinks the triple. 7 points in the game.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Number 3. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Perez. No luck. Inside, number 25. No good with the layup. Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Number 33. No good with the triple. Being 45% from the field early. Number 22. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Five on the clock. Number 13 misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Number 5. No good with the finger roll.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Number 33, smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Number 25, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
And that one misses. Gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Passes to Cruz. Number 5. Number 33. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the free throw, no good. Being 47% from the field to start things off. Off with the layup. Gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Cruz. The shot from the low post is good.
You know, they've really built the lead on their inside game and their ability to convert second chance opportunities, Kevin.
And the pass to Ramos. Number 18. And the layup's good off the glass.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Here's Cruz. The putback slams it home for the putback.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. He tries for 3. That's good. Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. The dish to Ross. Number 5. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back and forth sequence right there.
That one's good from the corner. Gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. He dishes it to Ross. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Ramos. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the inside, number 13. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Again, the strong inside game and the second chance points quickly becoming a factor.
Kevin, it's absolutely the biggest factor in the game right now.
A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter. No good from Ross. Doing it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field.
Get there, get there.
Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Cruz.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
Well, true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
And that one goes long.
Well, you have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
There's a good screen. Let's go. Number 18. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Number 11, defended by Ramos. That's good. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here is Ross. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The away team, they lead by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
And they're really keying in on getting as many good shots inside the lane as possible. They're doing a nice job of not just settling for outside looks.
Yep, I agree. I mean, they're working it inside and doing it with intention and purpose.
Pass to Cruz. Lots of room. And that one's good. From the field, 44%, not bad. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, a curious signing for the Bucks this offseason, bringing in Pachulia on a 3-year mid-level type deal. This is a team that already had a logjam in the front court with Sanders, Henson, Ilyasova, and Drew Gooden. The Bucks traded away promising forward Tobias Harris last year for what became a couple of second-round picks. They did much the same with Mbah Moute. It's all about getting the most out of your assets. Guys, we'll see how the Bucks do shuffling their pieces around.
It'll be interesting to see. Thanks, Doris. There's the pick. Shoots off the step back. Cannot hit.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
Number 14. Oh, he misses the dunk.
He's like, you sure this rim is regulation? No excuses, son. You just missed the dunk.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Cruz. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Watch him. Number 77, defended by Scott. Number 77 misses the finger roll.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. I think that's what's put them in front here. Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Number 5, blocked. Number 13, and the baseline jumper, no good. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Number 30, tips it. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's the screen. Pass to Cruz. Off target from the wing. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the middle, number 30. It's rebounded by Cruz.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
That's good. 8 points for him.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line, maybe.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
Number 25, blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Pass to Scott. Puts it up. That one wide left. Getting a meager 37% for the game. Number 3. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Number 22 hits the three-point bomb. He's got 5.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
You know, something else I think about when I see this guy is he's a real headache to have to defend one-on-one. I mean, he's got all of the game that makes it tough for his defender.
Shoots, and it's blocked by Scott. Number 25, Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Number 13. And it comes off the front of the rim. Gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Number 22. Off target at the rim. Being here about 46% for the game. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 8.
Boy, they are having their way in the paint right now. So many looks right at the rim.
Defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get the ball in close time after time, Steve.
Scott pulls it in. Gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. The layup off target. Number 22. The step back jumper is good.
That's a nice hoop for a guy that typically doesn't score a lot.
Gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Clock at 6. Here's Perez. And the wing jumper offline.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. The tray. Can't hit. And poorly, just 35% so far. Number 5. That 3 off the mark. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Back to Scott. This one for 3. No good. Scott's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. They set the pick. Number 22. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
There's the bucket. Good. He's got 10.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys. You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
Gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Number 77. And it's good.
Boy, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
Being 43% for the game. There's the screen. 0. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Number 3. No good with the layup.
Tell you, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
Number 5, defended by Perez. 6 on the shot clock. Number 25. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 14 points for him.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Here's Perez. Offline with his three.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Pulls it up. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's good on the way in.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
They set the pick. Got a piece of it. Number 5, defended by Perez. Uncovered. That is good. 9 points in the game so far. Got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Ersan Ilyasova, a rare breed, a stretch four who's also a big factor on the offensive boards. Ersan said, that's part of my game, to be active. Some nights you aren't going to hit those shots, but if I have this in my pocket, just go in there and crash on the offensive glass. It's all about second effort. Guys?
Well, it seems he can do both, Doris. His role is steadily growing, too. And that one's good.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Back to Scott. The 3 ball. The shot's good from Perez. He's got 12.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Get there, get there.
Number 25. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
Good on the 3-point shot. 5 points in the game.
That's his first triple of the game. It was a dry first half for him from long range.
1:11 left in the first half of the game. There's the pass to Perez. Feeds to Scott. Gets the bucket. Scott's got 5 points so far.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they've totally dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continued to attack it.
And here's the fast break. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession.
Screen coming!
Number 5. Battles through traffic and lays it in. He has 5.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The feed to Ross. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple, and that one's good. And the first half is now in the books. The away team, they lead by 11. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Fridays are made for basketball, and now, from the 2K Sports Studios, we're happy to bring you the halftime show. The away team scorching hot in the first half. They've benefited from some excellent contribution from their bench, providing scoring in bunches when called upon. It's been a major advantage. And the home club still hanging in there. They've been getting roundly outplayed up to this point, and they'll need a bounce-back effort to make up for it in the second half. And that's all there is to it. Thanks so much for spending halftime with me. Now it's time to send you back out for the start of the third quarter.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. And they're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. Hitting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to Perez. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
Being a mediocre 41% in this one. Number 5. Misses from short range.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Number 13. No luck.
Well, he didn't quit on the play. He defended the shot, contested it, and then got back straight to the glass.
Number 22. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. They get it again. Number 13. Off target at the rim.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here to the second half.
Number 5. Defended by Perez. Number 25. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Passes it to Perez. Zero. 6 to shoot. The shot misses.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
They set the pick. Down low. Number 25. The turnaround jumper. Count it. 19 points in the game.
Tough matchup there defensively. He just doesn't have the height or the length to bother that shot.
Outside, Scott. He passes to Perez. Shoots from the elbow. Can't get it to go.
That's 5 shots without a conversion. A very tough start coming out of the half.
Number 25, defended by Scott. Nice D from Scott.
Well contested shot there.
And that's the key defensively. You've got to make them work for it, challenge every shot.
The shot no good.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Number 5 tries again. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Now the pass to Perez. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And there's something else on his resume that can't be overlooked. Just how many times he's taken over at the end of close games and carried his team to the win.
That's good from Perez. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And he uses the glass on the layup. 23 points in the game.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time. You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
He kicks it to Scott. Pass to Perez. Shoots. Releases from the wing and drills it. 17 points in the game. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Scott pulls it in.
Well, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And the home team has possession. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Number 5, defended by Perez. Nice work there coming off the screen.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
0. Can't get it to fall. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Number 5, defended by Perez. Number 25, can't hit the turnaround jumper. Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. Pass to Perez.
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
And there's the pass to Cruz. Shot clock at 5. Number 13. Offensive rebound. Pass to Cruz. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Going to somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Number 3. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
A sensational run has them on the brink of tying it up or even taking the lead all of a sudden.
Steve, quite a turn of events here. I mean, they really snapped into focus in a hurry and tightened up their game at both ends.
Zero. It's rebounded by Ramos. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. To tie. Count that one. And that ties it up.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
There's a good screen. He feeds it to Scott. Shot to end this cold run. Good. Scott's got 7 points. Gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Number 25. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
He had a defender draped all over him. Not really the best shot there.
Well, not the shot you hope for when it's well contested like that.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back.
Being down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Kicks it to Scott. Backing him down. Gets it to go. He has 5.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
To the middle, number 25 uses the glass to finish the layup. 25 points in the game.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
Looking to get it going, number 13. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. There's the 3. Number 30.
Tell you what, they're going to have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop. You're right, Clark.
Yeah, put-back slams are not what you want to be giving up if you're the defense.
Passes it to Perez. Makes the lead pass. Scott can't get it to go. And the ball at 42%. Number 22, defended by Scott. Number 30 takes the 12-footer and hits. He has 6. So it's the visitors now. Ross kicks to Scott. The pass to Cruz. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar. Right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved.
Shot clock at 6. Number 22. That's blocked. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to check on another. And that one misses. Gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Shoots from 12. Cruz misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Number 25, defended by Scott. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession.
I tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
1:49 left to play in the third. Ross passes to Perez. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Scott. 7 points in the game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Scott's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. We got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though. There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Dishes it to Ross. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Left side, Scott. Shoots from 8. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. .50 seconds left in the third. They set the pick. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. He's got 8.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Perez, the pass to Scott. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
Yeah, knocking down the open shots and really getting a nice flow to their game.
Gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. The dish to Ross. Ross gets a screen from Scott. Number 13. And it's off from three-point range. Number 13 misses there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The away team, they're up by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And we're set to start the action up here in the 4th quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Being 43% for the game. To tie it up. And right on target. Good. And it's a tie ball game. Being at a decent 44% clip here. Here is Ross. 0. They grab their own miss. Can't get the tip in. Scott's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
You know, nobody responds to end-of-game pressure like this guy. That's what comes to mind immediately for me. He's hit some monumental shots in his career, and some guys just embrace the moment at the end of the game. That's him.
And his attitude, Steve, just his general poise and presence is something else you notice about him. He's really a calming influence over that team.
The shot is off. Scott's gotten 4 shots to go in 12 attempts.
Switch.
Number 3. Number 77, defended by Ross. 4 on the shot clock. Number 3. Ross grabs the board.
Boy, that was way behind the line. Now, he can make that at times.
He certainly is one of the guys that can actually do it from there.
And that one's good.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Number 3 misses the 3.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
So they take the lead.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Number 25. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Doubled by Scott. Six on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. Shot denied. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Pass to Perez. Buries it from about 10 feet away. 19 points in the game.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
They get it back. Number 77. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
Clock at 6. Looking to end his cold spell. Scott, good.
That's a pretty good finish to a very shaky offensive possession.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Can't hit from in close. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Perez. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Number 14. The wing jumper off target. And 40% in the fourth. Corner shot. No luck.
He has yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Shoots it up, but he gets it back. Fires the 3. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got 11 rebounds in the game.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
The putback.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
For the 3, that drops.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Passes it to Perez. There's a screen. 0. Off with the layup. It's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
He has not been on his game, and you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
He passes to Perez. Lets it fly from 18. And good, he nails it. He's got 21. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Just another one of his many post moves down low.
And the free throw, no good. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Zero. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Well, it looks like he's starting to get things going here after that scoreless first half.
There's the pick. Number 5 knocks down the 3 ball.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
The pass to Perez. Throws it up high.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Number 5, defended by Perez. To the paint, number 25. Offensive rebound. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
He dishes it to Scott. The shot. Can't nail the jumper. Gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Number 5. Cans the shot from the wing.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Pass to Perez. Tries to keep it alive. Number 33. On the wing, Scott goes back up. Number 33. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
From deep. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. In the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Number 22, defended by Perez. Number 77, makes it off the glass.
Well, they were getting tired out there. A quick timeout gives them an opportunity to catch their breath.
Gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Passes to Perez. 0. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
Well, I just, you know what, Kevin?
Disgusting.
Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. He has 31.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
And blocked. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Misses the step-back jump shot.
He has just disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly.
Six on the shot clock. Pass to Scott. 1:06 left in the game. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Number 5. Number 25. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number one, they're ahead.
And that one misses. Gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Perez. Money!
Huge points.
That's beyond huge, Steve. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Number 25. Scott pulls it in. And the ball at 42%. Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
There's the pass to Perez. Count it!
They do have a foul to give here.
Yeah, you might see them use that at some point. I would.
Guys, your thoughts?
Well, down 3, you don't necessarily have to go for the 3. You could go for the quick bucket and then the foul.
I'm not sure. I mean, in this situation, I think they should look for the 3, Steve. I mean, try to tie this thing up. You've got three-point shooters. Let it fly.
To the inside, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
A super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Number 5 misses the tray. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And you got to think those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.